So, back for another Believe in Boyt, and this time we are going to be using a SLOWBRO team. So I've basically just taken the screen's bulky team that Raxon, if that's how it's pronounced, Antonio used in the Players' Cup. Very bulky team, but then I replaced the Gastrodon with a SLOWBRO instead, and I put Volcarona over Arcanine because it's so much better. But we're going to start off with some anger point stuff with the Frostlass and the Taurus. Okay, will be the best way through that, because anger point seems like a very good bulk breaker. It's like a wall breaker called in singles, right? That's what you call it. I do have Thunder Wave. I also have Will-O-Wisp, but I probably need to Thunder Wave instead. Because with this team, you're always supposed to lead Grimmsnarl Arcanine. Like, that seems to be the thing. But I definitely want to lead with Grimmsnarl. I don't know if I want to lead with Volcarona. I guess no. The Volcarona does have Rage Powder. So I can just Rage Powder away the... Pretty sure this is not the thing you're supposed to do with this team. But I'm going to lead with the Volcarona and the Dracozolt. Got two fire types, but I'm still looking at the Corviknight. Oh yeah, of course, I've got to bring SLOWBRO, but yeah, Corviknight or Rillaboom. I think Rillaboom. So it seems weird leading immediately with the Dracozolt, because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to screens up and Will-O-Wisp and Snarl and all that, but in this case Struggle Bug. That is a cool trainer card. I like that a lot. But you gotta be wary of the... Like, you have to respect the Frostlass Taurus. Unless it's gonna be Safety Goggles Frostlass. Can you imagine? So, I will Rage Powder here. I do not want a Frost Breath going into that Taurus, and if it is Safety Goggles on the Frostlass, what can you do? Except lose immediately. But then, what else can you do? They just Rock Slide. That's not the worst thing, because I do have a Focus Sash on the Volcarona. Actually, no, that would be one of the worst things. No, it wouldn't, because I'd be putting the Taurus in range of Grassy Glide, hopefully. And they're immediately Dynamaxing, so that's good. It would have been better if they were just going for Rock Slide, because I would have KO'd them, but I'm assuming... Can't actually remember what Taurus's bulk is. Because it's not Intimidate, then Dracozolt's still going to do a lot. I don't know, I don't think it will be put into Grassy Glide range, because this is a bulkier Rillaboom instead. But Rillaboom's still very effective. I should be losing Volcarona here, unfortunately. I'll have to see if it's Safety Goggles. If it is, awkward. Okay, for a second there, that froze like in place like it was a Dynamax hit, like it was hitting a Dynamax. So I thought for sure it was Safety Goggles there. Okay, Max Strike's not too bad, and it doesn't even KO. Wonderful. That's why we run bulk on a Sash Volcarona. Excellent. And then we'll see how much this Whirlwind does. Because it should two-shot, so I should just be able to safely Rage Powder and Whirlwind once again. That does indeed two-shot. So that is a very good start. I don't care about the speed on this Dracozolt, because it's Assault Vest. You just care about the bulk. It doesn't matter when you're moving. I guess like it technically does for Bulk Beak, but, you know, it doesn't actually matter. And I will... that still should be in range of Lightning. Because that's only 10 base power less. But, okay. Interesting. But now I can Grassy Glide the Frostlass instead. Because I'll bring the Frostlass down to its Focus Sash. And it would have been better, I guess, to Whirlwind to cover for the Ally Switch. Because I am going to overwrite this Electric Ray immediately with the Rillaboom. The Frostlass will be in range, so that's fine. Because you would assume it's Focus Sash. That is indeed Focus Sash. It's a shame that it can't be Slowbro. It does need to be Rillaboom so that I put a stop to the Frost Breath Anger Point. So I should be able to get a double KO here. So what I will do is I will Grassy Glide the Frostlass, and I will also attack the Frostlass to cover for that Ally Switch once again. Because if they Ally Switch and I Grassy Glide the Taurus, then I won't actually KO it this turn. So I will Grassy Glide the Frostlass, and I will cover for that with... I want to keep Grassy Terrain up, so I will Wyrmwind as well. There we go. So they'll still be getting the damage off, but then the Taurus gets KO'd here. It's like instead of the Frostlass, I guess, but you know, it's fine. Oh, okay. So they were doing it for me. Not really sure why, but I guess it's to get rid of the priority on the Grassy Glide. That's something. So I think I'll be switching out into the Slowbro with Rillaboom now. And I have to deal with Hustle, which is never ideal. We got Taurus fall over. I was going to say that I was going to get close back to full HP. I would have done if I would have still been in Grassy Terrain. So what do they keep hiding in the back? Okay, Cinderace, so hopefully we're going to see a Pyro Ball into the Rillaboom. So I will switch out into the Slowbro. I won't be getting my Grassy Seed this turn, but I'll be switching out the Dracozolt afterwards. Right, do I attack the Cinderace? Would Bolt be a KO? Probably would with the Electric Terrain, even though it's not doubled. But then Frostlass is the main thing threatening the Slowbro with Shadow Ball. So I'm going to Bolt Beat the Frostlass instead. Hopefully we see a Pyro Ball. I'm going to see Bounce. That's okay. That takes an extra turn. So that's perfectly acceptable. And it means that I chose the correct target as well. And just a Frost Breath. Perfect. With the Assault Vest, taking that with ease, and now we're hustling. Oh, critical hit, hacks. I mean, that one was actually hacks, but, you know. I have to see if it's going to... because they're going to be bouncing the Slowbro. So now I can Bolt Beak, actually. I can Bolt Beak the Cinderace, and if I hit with both, it's a double KO. Can you Ally Switch while you're bounced? I don't know. Oh, they bounced into the Dracozolt. Interesting. So I shouldn't be in range of the Frost Breath. Yep, Assault Vest coming through. And now just be accurate, please. Slowbro outspeeds the Dracozolt because of the max strikes. That's amusing. Oh no! No, that's not what I want. Slowbro can't attack now, it can only bulk itself up. Hey, you managed to hit. Well done, Dracozolt. And that's definitely going to KO because it's a flying type. So what would the last be? Comfort. Yeah, that's not going to win. There's no way. So I might as well just start Calm Minding now, I guess, until I can attack. Dracozolt will be in range of Draining Kiss for sure, so there's no point preserving it. Then I'll be able to fake out Calm Mind again, and then Calm Mind again, and then the School will be enabled. So I don't see how a Comfey breaks through a Rillaboom and a Slowbro here. So this is good. They didn't really have anything for SLOWBRO in the first place. Like, as soon as I stopped the anger point from being activated, they didn't really have anything. Yay, we get the completely unnecessary grassy seed here. Unless we're going to see some play roughs come out from the Comfey. But fake out Calm Mind. Well, the Draining Kiss goes before, but this stops any kind of... Actually, yeah, that was a good point. Thought about that a little bit too late, but that stopped any Calm Minds. It's fine. I stand by my fake out. Because it stopped any Calm Minds. Because that would be the only way back in. Giga Drain's not doing enough. It is one more turn until Scold is free, right? I believe so. So I'll just Calm Mind again. And Grassy Glides. I don't need to bulk up. 2 Grassy Glides probably KOs the Comfey anyway. Very good. So, technically, a good showing for SLOWBRO, because it couldn't be beaten at the end, but then it was only facing a Comfey, so that didn't particularly matter. Amusing that I didn't even go with the way you're supposed to go with the team in the very first game. Because you're pretty, like, I say you're supposed to. Every time I faced this kind of team on the ladder, they always led Arcanine Grimmsnarl, even when their lead just immediately loses to what I lead, because they always lead with it. It's very free when people don't adapt. So, let's lead with Grimmsnarl, Volcarona. Okay, SLOWBRO is not the greatest here. Like, if it's Water Absorb on Lapras, it can't touch it at all, even though you should be Shell Armor. Like, Water Absorb is the 3rd best ability on Lapras, but you, like, gotta respect it. Definitely focusing on Dracozolt for this game. I'm going to go with Grimmsnarl Volcarona, because I do have the Focus Sash with Dracozolt in the back. And Rillaboom. Sorry, SLOWBRO. But at least you came to one match, so I can include you in the thumbnail. And we went for Calm Mind as well, so I can include the Calm Mind in the thumbnail. Wonderful. I just need to Dynamax SLOWBRO at some point. Purely for the thumbnail. No other reason. Interesting. So they can't follow me. My Struggle Bug. And I see a Pokemon 4 times weak to it. I wonder how much that would do. It would do a lot. Looks like they're probably wanting to set up Trick Room. But that's okay. I'm going to go for Light Screen. Because of the Expanding Force. I don't care about the Superpower on turn 1. And I don't really care that I'm increasing the special attack of the Malamar because they are almost always physical. So that shouldn't matter. Okay, so this play worked out pretty well. Expanding Force won't do too much at all. Mystical Fire would be the worst case into Volcarona, I think. Like, that's definitely worse than Expanding Force would be here. Because the Volcarona does outspeed the NDD. That is respectable damage. That's probably in range of a Spirit Break after another Struggle Bug. Just Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so they have a way to hit the Grimmsnarl. I say hit, but that is technically a hit on the Grimmsnarl, but that is very underwhelming. So now I'm going to go for Spirit Break into the Malamar to stop any kind of Trick Room, or force a Follow Me so I don't take any unnecessary damage. So what else did they have? Yeah, they did have like Magnezone and stuff that would be very Trick Roomy. Okay, so they're going to let me hit the Malamar. That was good damage. That's surely going to be in range of Spirit Break. If I move first, if they Superpower first, it probably isn't in range. So we'll see. Just Expanding Force, that's only going to hit the Volcarona, but again, won't do too much with the Light Screen and the -2. Very good. And I did attack first. No Roselli Berry. That should KO. Excellent. So then indeed he's just going to get KO'd to Struggle Bug. And that was a plus of Volcarona over Arcanine there, because Arcanine wouldn't have KO'd the Malamar. Lapras can just Struggle Bug. Wonderful. So I will Spirit Break the Lapras. I will Struggle Bug. So this is pretty much how the bulky team is supposed to go. Because, like, how are they doing damage to me? And I haven't even brought in my Dracozolt. And that is one of the things I like about Volcarona. Like, I like a lot of things about Volcarona over Arcanine on this team. Because you still have both damage reductions. You have Heat Wave, which is much stronger from Volcarona than it is from Arcanine. You actually do damage with Struggle Bug, whereas you don't really with Snarl. And you have Redirection as well. Like, you sacrifice Intimidate. And that's it. And then you get so much more. And I think that's definitely worth. But they are committing to Dynamax, which is good. So it looks like I'll 3-shot the Indeedee. And then the Spirit Break will go into the Lapras, and then it's really doing no damage again. Okay, good. That was a 3-shot. That was actually respectable damage on the Lapras. Like I was saying, like, the Snarl would have done nothing. That's chip from the Struggle Bug. And we're faster with the Grimmsnarl as well, which is very good. Volcarona is going to tank this. So look at that. Like, that will 2-shot from the range it was, but that is very good. I'm feeling very confident about this game at this point. Magnezone. Excellent. More Struggle Bugs. And I will Spirit Break the Magnezone as well. And then everything is at least -2. And Dracozolt cleans up here. I click 2 super effective hits with Dracozolt and I win. Magnezone can't touch Dracozolt as well. Like, Body Press is the best thing it has, and even then, that's not too much. Lapras will be slowly put into range of the Max Lightning. No, I don't see a way for them to win us all. That doesn't matter. Now we're going to let this Grimmsnarl tank the Flash Cannon from the Magnezone as well. Because you would assume they're slower because of the Trick Room on the Malamar. And you want that analytic boost. If you're running Sturdy, you're running Magnezone completely wrong. But it doesn't matter at this point because it's disappearing in a week. So how much is this going to do to Grimmsnarl? Oh, no, they are attacking Volcarona. So I should be tanking that. Easy! Like, I didn't really respect this kind of, like, the Grimmsnarl Arcanine screen stuff too much. And then I had a little play around with it. When I put Volcarona over the Arcanine, like, that was the one. For sure. So I'll just focus on there. I'm not going to Heat Wave because the Magnezone could be Weakness Policy. Like, it doesn't matter at this point. But, you know, might as well keep Struggle Bugging. Okay, like I said, I'm going to click Max Quake. Magnezone gets KO'd. I'm going to click Max Lightning, which the Lapras is definitely in range of now. And Lapras is KO'd. And even, no, I say it's in range. It's lost its, this is the last turn of Gigantamax. So look at that damage. They're doing nothing. Go for Flash Cannon so I can actually just sweep with Grimmsnarl Volcarona. Alright, fine. I'll bring in Dracozolt and win then. So they were pinned pretty much from the start. Like, if they went for Follow Me Trick Room, they would have got the Trick Room up. So then that would have actually given them a chance. But even then, I still just spam Struggle Bug. And I have my light screen up as well. So I will go for a Spirit Break into the Lapras. What's it at now? -4? -4. I'm going to try and get that to -6. My Dracozolt outspeeds, unfortunately. But we're going to be going even further with a Max Quake. So increasing the special defense even further. Oh, they don't even let me. But that technically means I won with just Grimmsnarl Volcarona. So, yeah, like, technically a showing of why Volcarona is better than Arcanine if you face a Malamar. But still, like, I just prefer Volcarona by far to the Arcanine on this kind of team.